You have your new podcast.
Yes.
The Optimist Project, and it just launched.
Yes.
And your first guest is?
Janelle Monáe.
Which is so amazing because I think she has so much. So much.
Absolutely.
Did you have the thing where you felt like you were establishing a little bit of the tone of the podcast with that first guest?
Absolutely. I mean, so the Optimist Project, it is the brainchild of myself and my mother / business partner,
The
Yara
Shahidi women.
The Shahidi women at it again, but it came from conversations of just always talking about quality of life, talking about purpose, and realizing that there's so many people that we've been lucky enough to be in community with that just kind of leave us with tidbits that we sit with. And it was like, well, we should have a public space where we can gather and talk not career, but what sustains you in between these moments. And it was so interesting because we're avid podcast listeners. Like, I listened to 100,000 minutes of NPR in like 2022, and they send me merch because I talk about them so frequently.
You get the tote and the mug, and you're so proud. You're like, I am a donor, I am a listener, I am an NPR-er.
Absolutely. And so we are avid audio nerds, which I think made the stakes higher because we wanted to do this right. Because when we had started, we had this instinct that we'd be learning a lot. But every conversation, so Janelle, for example, practical things, like she uses her notes app on her phone to write self-affirmations and to take notes of things that she is doing for herself that are in service to her. And then she writes down what are the reoccurring thoughts that she's struggling with and writes the date down to see if it's connected to a certain pattern. And to me, you know, journaling for me is such an event. I journal as though somebody will discover it when I've died. And it just means that I take it way too seriously. I'm like, to whoever is reading this. And the idea of just using the Notes app on your phone to write affirmations to yourself was, it felt so obvious, but so mind-blowing, and I started doing it right away.
I mean, I already loved my Notes app, but wow, I love it more now.
I was using my Notes app all wrong. It's like restaurant suggestions, rap bars for an EP that's never coming out. And then I was like, okay, the affirmation note I can get behind. That's a good use of my phone space.
Wait, are you also DJing?
Yes.
Because the Notes app is great and Shazam is also, Shazam might be my favorite app ever invented in the entire history of app stores.
I love a Shazam. So my DJ journey has been interesting because it started with my birthday, and I've been talking about just my love of music for so long. So I walk into my room on my birthday, and my parents have set up an entire DJ setup in my room.
Really?
Which was so special. The issue is I currently only know how to use the air horn, which my brothers don't love.
I love it.
So I just FaceTime them. I'm like, happy Wednesday. Boo, 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 boo. And then I know how to slow and reverb songs. The issue is I already like slow music. So I think my DJ style is slower slow jams. Like, what slow song did you want to hear slower? I got it for you.
I'm here for your DJing. I want it. I need it.
My DJ name is Emas.
Emas?
For and more.
And more.
I'm all that and more.
All that and more.
Yeah.
Well, now that you are in the journalist seat,
yes.
I was wondering.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yes. Will you?
Please?
You want to?
Can we flip this?
Oh my God! All right, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I am so honored. Yara Shahidi is gonna interview me.